Anyone who goes to sports bars knows how crucial the TV setup is for such an environment. When a sports bar has the wrong TV setup, the screens are either hard to see, there are not enough of them, or you are sitting in a spot that makes it impossible to watch and enjoy the game. Needless to say, this can ruin the experience for you and make you think twice before planning a second visit. So, what should an owner of a sports bar or a similar venue keep in mind when setting up their place? First, assess the space you've got to work with. Think about how much wall space you've got to mount the TVs. Think about what seats have the best view of the screens and what can be done to ensure everyone at each table can watch the game without any discomfort. You definitely want to avoid situations when one or more people at the table cannot enjoy the game with their friends. Second, decide how many TVs you're going to have. When it comes to choosing the TVs, you want to be able to find the best quality to cost ratio rather than simply going with the cheapest offer out there. While we all want to spend as little as possible, it is not always the best decision. You want your audio-visual setup to last and perform as expected instead of constantly fixing it or even replacing it completely every couple of years, which can become costly very quickly. Third, think about what video sources you are planning to connect to your TVs. Is it going to be just a cable box? How about adding a computer or a media player such as Apple TV or Roku? Now, are you going to have the same thing playing on all the screens, or there will be 2 or more independent video zones in your venue? Answering these questions is important because the system wiring as well as the scope of necessary equipment and costs associated with it will depend on it. Last but not least, the sound. Does it need to be in sync with the picture on all the screens, or your sound system will be totally independent from the video? Is it going to be a single audio zone, or there will be 2 or more audio zones throughout the venue? Just like with the TVs, the answers to these questions will determine the wiring, equipment, and cost of this part of the project. As you can tell, there are many aspects to consider. While some of these aspects might have been obvious to you, chances are the others were not. This is why it is a good idea to consult with a professional that can help you to achieve the result you want while avoiding any unnecessary expenses and future-proofing your system. If your venue needs a new audio-visual setup or the existing system upgrade, our team will gladly assist you. Contact us today to schedule your free on-site estimate.